Hey guys, this exercise is using the puppet pin tool. Just going to be using the letter U to show keyframes. And don't forget the tilde key, which is in the upper left-hand corner right underneath escape. Tilde lets you maximize any window. Okay, really important to maximize a window sometimes so you can see a whole list of attributes, kind of like in a spreadsheet view. All right, let's try this out. We got the starter character, and if you look in the list of all these layers, notice that there's a hair layer. Okay, now if I solo the hair layer, it actually isn't like perfectly cut out, and the reason is because I separated the hair this way so that you could use puppet warp on it to make it look like his hair is blowing in the wind. Okay, here's all you have to do. Just make sure the hair layer is highlighted. Activate your puppet tool, and at the top of your screen here it looks like a pin icon. And really important to just lock down the areas that you don't want to move. Okay, I'm putting down a pin on the inner area of the hair because think about this hair as like a wig. You got to make sure it's sealed onto your scalp. Okay, so I make sure that my hair is really locked down onto my scalp, so on windy days it stays on. And then now I've got some puppet pin controls on the tips of the hair so I can animate it moving around. Okay, but I don't really have to worry too much about these other areas. I just want to make sure that the hair on the sides doesn't get moved around. Okay. Once you get these pins put down, I think it's really useful to hit the tilde key. Now you can see my composition window has been maximized. Now it's time to use the letter U. When you put down puppet pins, it automatically keyframes all of these pins. So hitting the letter U is a good way to just display all of your puppet pin keyframes. You remember that I put down a lot of pins all around, and I'm only going to move some of the ones on top. All right, so let me move forward a few frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you notice that you lose the yellow dots, just click on one of these puppet pins in your composition window and they'll all come back. Okay, now that I moved my timeline forward a little bit by using page down, or if you're on a smaller keyboard, you can use command and right arrow. Hover over some of these pins that you want to move and just adjust the position a little bit. Okay, that was only like 5 or 6 pins out of 29 pins that I dropped down there. Okay, how do I know which one's moved? Well, I'm going to hit tilde. Let me activate my composition window. I hit tilde, maximize that window, and now it's very clear. Let me move forward in time. 1, 2, 3, 4 more frames. It's very clear now which puppet pins were animated because I can see the extra keyframes there. Now it's time for me to simply copy and paste the first keyframe with Command C and then Command V. All right, I'm just going to use the letter N as in Nancy to trim the work area, hitting tilde again to minimize the window, and when I hit play, I've got this looping animation. All right, that's puppet pin, puppet warp, and you can use that on other areas of the body. If you were to put a necktie on this character, you could have the necktie flutter in the wind. The arms separated. You could use puppet pin on to really distort any part of this character.